Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody gotta sit the game down. Like, bro, it's not gonna happen. If there's well, there's a couple verses we will never get. And I'm not talking because of people passing away. I'm just talking about people's certain level of disdain. I still, to this day, the fact we got that Gucci and Jeezy versus was just insane. That was insane to me. But even with that being said, apparently the game states he wants to do a versus battle with 50 Cent. I don't know how that will go. Like, listen, 50, we know he's King Petty. When 50 Cent don't F with you, he really don't F with you. So, like, that's where I'm like, I just don't know how and if that would work out. In the game, I fuck with you. I get it. Don't get me wrong. Music wise, I get it. I think it would be a dope versus if we keeping it a buck. If we just looking at both people's catalog and stuff like that, I think it would be a good versus. But I don't know about that, big dog. Honestly and respectfully, I don't know about that. Let's keep it a buck now. I really don't know about it. But hey, we shall see. We shall see. I'm gonna just read the article a little bit. I ain't here to waste your time. The game been doing a lot, so we'll see. So again, this is more of an older story, but anyways, the game revealed he would go head to head. Who he would want to go head to head in a versus battle with, and the internet is actually here for it. During a recent conversation with the Shade Room, the Compton rapper said he would absolutely step into a versus battle with 50 Cent. It would only make sense if it were me and Fifth. The game said, just because of our history and the magnitude of the artist. Again, if you know anything, especially how their relationship got sour, it's like it makes sense for these two, to go against each other. But again, I just don't know if that will ever happen. While a versus between 50 Cent and the game would undoubtedly be a moment for hip hop, the chances of it actually happening remain slim due to their long and complicated history. The two rappers' relationship dates back to early 2000s when they were close collaborators under 50 Cent's G-Unit label before things famously went wrong. According to the game, even Michael Jackson once tried to step in and encourage them to squash the beef. Reflecting on that moment during an interview, oh yeah, I remember this. He said that Michael Jackson called the game. Like, that was crazy to me. I did a whole separate video on it. This nigga the game. This nigga got stories for this. Some of this shit I just be looking at this nigga a little bit, bro. I'm like, alright, yeah. And it could be right. And he even stated he was a little bit too young and reckless and was deeply caught up in street mentality, which it was difficult to take MJ's advice and say. But imagine Michael Jackson, this nigga be moonwalking and shit. Nigga took the time to stop and like, hey, y'all gotta squash this shit for the culture, man. I don't like seeing y'all two brothers fight. Like, by the way, that movie coming out soon. Woo, I'm excited. That movie about to come out. But anyways, that's crazy to me. But let's see. The fallout between Game and 50 came largely from tension within their working relationship. While they initially presented a united front, cracks began to show as both artists struggled. By the way, I'm just recapping what the article said, of course. If you've been around for a minute, you know. With the dynamic, 50 has claimed that the game didn't publicly show enough loyalty or support for G-Unit, while the game has argued that he felt overly controlled and disrespected behind the scenes. This resulted in 50 publicly removing him from G-Unit and a series of diss tracks between the two. While time has softened some of the animosity and the two appear to be on better terms today, their dynamic has never fully recovered. Their history makes a versus battle feel more like a cultural fantasy than an imminent reality, even if the idea still excites fans. Social media still weighed in on the idea. Some discussed who they thought had a better catalog, while others offered up other possible contenders for the game. More like for game, like Jim Jones or Joel Santana. One person wrote, he not messing with 50's catalog. I wouldn't say Game got some something like, y'all might not respect that nigga, or y'all might not really know his catalog like that. He got some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. All he got to do is play in the club and Many Men in the game. Now, we not do. Of course, those was big hits. But, like, bro, if we doing like a 20-song verse, Game could win. Game got some shit. I ain't going to disrespect. Game got some shit. I ain't mad at that. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. I don't think we'll ever get that. No. But I would personally love to see that. I feel like, But then, like, bro, just with that whole a lot of shit transpired. So I just don't know if we can get that and it'll go smoothly. I feel like now it will go smoothly, but definitely back in the day, oh, motherfuckers would have been squabbling and shit. Hey, niggas might have got shot over some shit, but again, we'll see. I feel like this is a pipe dream. This is just a dream for the game. I don't think this will ever happen. But what do y'all think? Would y'all love to see that, or y'all think it's okay? We don't need this. You know, like, subscribe, hype, do all that. You heard me. You already know what it is. Friendly Neighborhood K.A. Black TJ Detweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, and hype. You know, if you want to though, or if you can though. You heard me. But anyways, if you want to hear more though. But I'm gone. Slime soon. Peace out. It was gang. Aye.